that. Also, on top of all that, which totally amazes me that you can do that. Tell about the funny books that you wrote. I think this is. I'm telling you, you're probably one of the most creative people I've ever met.
Well, it started as a joke. My best friend, who I've known since kindergarten, is a CPA, an accountant, and he hates it. He's miserable. So I self-published a few books on Amazon using, at the time it's called CreateSpace. That was their self-publishing thing.
Right.
And so I created this book for him for his birthday. As a surprise, put his picture on the cover. All the Reasons I Love Being an Accountant, by my friend's name. And it's a real book. I actually published it on Amazon, and you upload it the right format, and you design the cover and the whole thing. And I call him up and I say, I got a new book coming out, and I wish could you kind of go through it and make sure it's grammatically correct. He goes, yeah, no problem. So I ship him a case of books. And the other thing I did is I sent a press release. He lives in Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we grew up. I sent a press release to the two major newspapers there announcing the local author has a book published, which was true. And it made the paper. So all his clients are calling him up about his new book, and some of them are buying the book, and he opens it up, and All the Reasons I Love Being an Accountant, it's 130 blank pages. Because there's no reasons, And he's given his clients refunds out of his pocket because he was so embarrassed by it. But I had the format down. So then I started doing it for some other things, like, in Columbus, Ohio, where I moved to, the big rivalry is between Ohio State University and Michigan. So All the Reasons Michigan is better than Ohio State. And I came out for that game. And of course, it's 130 blank pages, and it made the Channel 6 news because people were buying that one. And then I started doing it for other things too. So it's like I got like 30 of them on Amazon right now. So a lot of rivalry books, All the Reasons Dogs Are Better Than Cats, All the Reasons Army's Better Than Navy, just LSU versus Crimson Tide. So, so around the holidays, I get a pretty good royalty payment every once in a while. So.
I was telling Patrick about that. And of course, he has, along with his speaking like you, he has developed another profession because he has children. He has to put through college, and we know that drill. And so he works with a company called Lawmark. And I was telling him about your book with the blank pages, and their biggest competitor is Roundup. So you can imagine, he said, "Oh, I'm going to do that. 100 reasons why we're, our competitor is better than us, or so to speak.
All the reasons you should buy Roundup versus us."
Yeah. That's
and I told him I got the template done. So just send me all the information. I told him I'd do it for him.
Oh, so that's awesome.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's an actual. It gets published. It gets a ISBN number. It's on Amazon. I mean, nobody buys it, but it's on it. But the thing is, you can buy them as an author. You can buy them cheap. It's like $2 a copy.
Oh, $2. And you know what else is blank? So you can use it as a notepad. I mean, you really could. I mean,
you could.
People.
A waste of paper, but yeah,
that's true. But I mean, one time, a good friend of mine gave me a journal, and I didn't know, and I didn't know I'd never gotten a journal, and I had a diary when I was little. But I remember I opened it up and I said, "Should I tell her? These pages are blank." I didn't realize it was a journal. So it's so funny. I love that.
Oh, I mean, if you go on Amazon and you look at some of the reviews of my book, there's one really bad one. It said, "I bought this book and all the pages were blank." And then I sort of responded and said, "You idiot. Did you read the description? It says the very first line in the description is this book is a joke. It's 120 blank pages." So I didn't feel like it was, I got 1 star out of 5 on that review. I was so proud of that one.